Good morning, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan from mpiinvest.com, the only platform where you invest and trade together with a community of knowledgeable investors. If you are not a part of the community yet, join our community by visiting our website mpiinvest.com completely free of cost. Coming to the market yesterday, the Indian stock market opened at 16,290. Nifty opened at 16,290 and immediately saw some sell-off but immediately again recovered and went on to a high of 16,414. But from there, we could see a huge sell-off coming in and the Nifty closed lower at 16,214. At one point of time, even 16,200 support was broken and we could see a low of 16,185. However, one good thing is I would say, now in the last few weeks, Nifty has continuously tested 16,400 twice, and this week it has actually gone slightly higher than the last swing high. So that's something positive I would say. But however, the global cues and the FIA selling remains to be the major challenges right now, along with inflation in India. So the FIAs continue to sell yesterday for 1,951 crores, while DIAs continue to buy for 1,445 crores. If you just have noted this, it's very long time that FIAs continue to sell and DIAs are continuing to buy. In fact, DIAs have not booked profits for a really long time. Probably they're just waiting for the day when FIAs actually come back buying and they could actually book some profits and start selling. So there is of course a lot of liquidity coming into the DIAs, majorly because of the mutual fund flow as well as the insurance companies getting good insurance business nowadays. So that is of course going to support the market for now, but then the inflation worries are still on. Yesterday we could see the IT and auto sector going up and supporting the market. In fact, the major support for the market came in from TCS, Infosys, Mahindra and Maruti. So these are stocks which actually supported the market yesterday. We could also see Ashok Leyland back in news. In fact, we have discussed about this in the last week meeting also. So Ashok Leyland, after good results, has been rallying up every day. So it was up yesterday almost again 8% up. So of course the bad news is for the steel sector. So steel sector is continuing to be in red, and they have also requested the central government to rework on the export duty. But however, let's see how things work out there. So after Indian market closed, we could see the US markets also on a recovery mode yesterday. In fact, the Dow jumped almost 2% upwards, and S&P 500 also was up almost 1.9%, and Nasdaq was also up 1.6%. So if you call it, is it a recovery? I would say it is not a recovery or a reversal. It could probably be just a positive start to the week. But what is negative is that even though markets closed higher in US, the futures are now trading lower. So again, the volatility continues. So this week is of course going to be absolute volatile week. So markets are going to go all over the places, and it will be really difficult to make a trade. But fortunately, we have taken some really good trades at gold and silver plus, and I'm sure all of you are sitting with some good profits already. So apart from that, there was the RBI governor, Mr. Shaktikanta Das, coming out and saying that the interest rates may even go up to the pre-COVID levels of 5.15%. For your information, since COVID breakout, RBI had kept the repo rates at 4%, and it was the first time in May that they actually came out and raised it by 40 basis points, which is 0.4%. So now it is at 4.4%, and we are expecting it to go higher up to 5.15%. So this of course is not a great news to the market. However, this would be happening in stages. So like I told you, in June 6 to 8, we have the monetary policy meeting, and that is where probably we could see some raise in the interest rates again. Coming to some stock specific news, Marico has acquired 54% stake in the breakfast and snacks company True Elements. If you remember, True Elements is one of those companies which has been working on healthy breakfast, and this can be actually a positive sign for Marico. Apart from that, Infosys CEO has actually come out and said that the firm's AI technology, that is artificial intelligence technology in tax portals, can actually help a really holistic picture for the government. In fact, this is something positive because with all the data coming in hand for the government to use, and with AI in place, probably we could see some great usage of this data in future. However, it is also good for the company because the reliability of the company also goes up. For people who remember, the last year's IT filing was delayed a lot just because the portal was not right. Infosys was reworking on the portal multiple times until things are kind of all settled now. So this can be a positive for Infosys as well as the Indian economy as well. So let's see how things turn up for that. So HCL Tech CEO also has come out and said that the digital transformation continues to be robust and cloud will be the biggest focus area for the company, and that is kind of seeing great demand in the market as well. So if you see, all these tech companies are kind of coming out after the IT sector actually fell more than 5% last week. So they just want to ensure that they can actually paint a picture in the market that IT of course is not doing that bad. You can actually come back and start investing. So however, I of course am bullish about IT sector, and I am already investing on SIP basis in the IT sector, which I am sure all of you know at MPA community, and we are all doing it together. So I am sure we will see some good profits in the coming months. So coming to Sgx Nifty. So in fact, I told you yesterday in the evening podcast that Sgx Nifty was already kind of trading down after the US markets opened also. Now, as I look at the market right now, if you look at the Asian markets, they are all kind of already trading slightly lower. The Asian markets, if you see Nikkei, Tokyo is already down by 0.56%. Shanghai is kind of flat. China is down by 1%, and Hong Kong is down by 1.19%. Majorly because the US Dow futures and all the Nasdaq and S&P futures are actually trading lower, even though the US markets recovered yesterday. Coming to our SGX Nifty is already showing a gap down opening. In fact, SGX Nifty is showing a opening of around 16,200. So if that is the case, probably we could see a gap down opening. However, 16,000 remains the major support. So let us see if 16,000 can be maintained. If 16,000 is broken, 15,800 remains a good support on the lower side. On the higher side, 16,400 continues to be the major resistance. Until 16,400 is broken with a major strength, I am sure we could not be seeing any bullish moves in the Indian market. And like I told you, there is no reason why we could be actually really bullish about Indian market. Of course, unless there is some change in the prices of crude oil, as if it comes down, or there is some good news from Russia and Ukraine. So that is the only way Indian markets can actually recover as of now. So inflation is also under focus. Inflation data would be awaited for the next month, and if inflation is coming under control, things could actually be positive. However, for this month's expiry, market is looking bearish. So that's it from my side. Let us have a great day in the market. Let us all make great profits in the market together at MPI community. But before you leave, press the like button if you love the content that we share, that motivates us as well. And share this with your friends to help them learn and invest together with us. This is Srikant Rajan signing off. Until we catch up in the evening market podcast, goodbye. Have a great day.